Coming up tonight on TV2 News, reporter Leanna Schwerer has the details on how safe the construction on campus will be for pedestrians.
And College Rank voted Kent State the best college dining experience. Correspondent Anna Huntsman traveled across campus today to find out how the university snatched the top spot.
And later, Trump received backlash for another presidential controversy. We'll have the details on how this could affect his nomination.
And high water in the south, heavy snow in the west, and at least one tornado. Severe weather is hitting the states. TV2 News starts now.
From the award-winning Kent State Student Media Newsroom, this is Portage County's TV2 News at 5:30.
New roundabouts on Summit Street may pose some challenges for pedestrians. Good evening, I'm Megan Dearling.
And I'm Portia Booker. Last year, the number of pedestrians killed by motor vehicles in the first half of the year went up 124%. Nationwide, it was 6%, but Ohio had the largest increase.
With Summit Street being the most congested road in Portage County, it is also considerably one of the most potentially dangerous roads for pedestrians. Reporter Leanna Schwerer has more about how the city of Kent is helping to make the streets safer for pedestrians. Leanna?
Thanks, Megan and Portia. Summit Street is a very dangerous street for pedestrians to cross, especially since it is congested with cars and people.
The City of Kent is adding roundabouts to Summit Street to help ease traffic. City of Kent's Jim Bowling says that putting in roundabouts was the best option to improve Summit Street.
Roundabouts are being used instead of signalized intersections because they've been studied to be safer and move more traffic.
Adding roundabouts to Summit Street will not only make it easier for driving, but it will also make it safer for pedestrians.
The Federal Highway Administration released information that shows roundabouts are safer than traditional intersections. Traditional intersections have about 32 conflict points where it is likely for accidents to occur, while roundabouts only have 8. Since traffic moves in a single counterclockwise direction, accidents are likely to be between cars moving the same direction, which typically results in less injuries. For pedestrians, cars must slow down and even sometimes stop before being able to drive into the roundabout. That will make it safer and easier for pedestrians to cross the street. Roundabouts are specifically designed to be safer for drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians.
They charge people to pay attention when they drive. You have to.
Mr. Bowling asks everyone to be patient with the construction, and he wants you to know that it will make the area safer in the long run. Back to you, Megan.
Thanks, Leanna, for that report. Now, it's been a bit of a gloomy day, unfortunately, but, the temperature has gotten a little warmer, so I can handle that.
Well, yeah, we'll take the warm weather, but let's see if there's any rain or anything else coming up. Nicole, let's see what we got going on for our forecast.
All right, thank you guys. Unfortunately, that rain is going to continue on, as you can see here in our radar, and it's going to keep continuing throughout the next week. The temperature is also going to drop, unfortunately. If we take a look at the statewide temperatures here, down in Columbus, it's at 48. Over in Athens, it's a little bit warmer at 52. Up in Steubenville, it's 50. And then focusing over in the northeastern section of Ohio, it's 49. Those temperatures here are also going to be pretty consistent. You're going to see Cleveland at 49, Kent also at 49, then a little bit cooler over in Sandusky, Mansfield, Worcester. And then if we continue on to look at what's going on right now in Kent, you're going to see that that temperature is not 49 degrees yet, thank goodness. It's 66 right now. It feels like 51. The dew point, or the humidity, is at 74, and that rain is just going to keep continuing on. Tonight especially, if you take a look here, thunderstorms and high winds. So if you're going out, plan accordingly. Grab those jackets because it's going to get cooler. 51 is going to be the low, but it's going to feel even chillier with that wind and the rain. But I'll have more on all of this severe weather coming up in my full forecast. Back to you, Portia.
Thanks, Nicole. Authorities are asking for the public's help in finding a man who fired at police this morning. Cleveland police are looking for 30-year-old Ramos Cruz after he allegedly shot at officers while they were trying to arrest him. Cruz was last seen in Youngstown and could be armed and dangerous. Anyone with information should contact the Youngstown Police Department.
Cleveland Road in Ravenna is getting another makeover, but this time it won't detour your travels. After wrapping up the repavement of the road, workers from Impoliti Landscaping of Burton began planting 28 trees. The city arborist said tree varieties include lilacs, maple, crabapple, and jack pear. The final step of the renovation is scheduled to be completed today, but with the rain it may take until Monday. And looking for an intelligent conversation? Look no further than the First Energy Auditorium. The JMC Student Voice team is hosting an open forum with students and recognized faculty members, and all of Kent State is invited to join. The conversation will be centered around how politics and media affect the millennial generation, many of whom are voting in their first presidential election this year. The forum will be in the First Energy Auditorium from 6:30 to 8:30 tonight and will be available online after the event. And a tobacco industry representative is urging Ohio state lawmakers to change the way smokeless products are being taxed. The representative argues that price reductions in recent years have reduced overall collections. A public health professor is stating the opposite, claiming the proposal is a strategy by companies to gradually reduce taxes on tobacco products. Even considering a tobacco tax increase, the American Lung Association still awards Ohio an F overall on tobacco policies. And today is a special day for French fry lovers. Our correspondent Anna Huntsman has more. Anna.
Thank you, Megan, and happy National Tater Day. Today is the day to celebrate the starch that provides us with essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Potatoes have been a major part of the North American diet since the early 17th century. Whether baked, mashed, hashed, or fried, there are many ways to enjoy this special day. And there's no better place to celebrate Potato Day than right here in Kent, as our dining halls are now award-winning. Take a look. Kent State is known nationally for its top-ranked programs and has just received a new honor that shows they are truly hungry for excellence. KSU Dining Services was recently ranked first for its food services on CollegeRank.net's list of 50 best college dining experiences. Kent State topped the list for its flexible dining options and emphasis on health and wellness. Food services worker Joy Holbrook says that's what makes Kent dining unique.
You can get what you want if you have allergies and, things like that are special that you need. We have no problem getting it for you. And it just has a lot of diversity.
This diversified menu also helped Kent earn the top honor. I talked to students taking advantage of dining services today, and they all spoke highly of the countless meal options.
I like all the choices that they have. There's something for everyone.
My favorite thing is knowing that most of the foods cook fresh.
Probably the variety, a lot of different places to go to and a lot of different options at each of the places.
Definitely healthier. They cater towards vegans very well here. Basically, if you choose to eat a certain way, it's pretty easy to find food that matches your guidelines.
Kent State offers over 10 places to dine on campus and a multitude of menu options at each location. In addition, Dining Services is committed to making sure food is made fresh daily and that nutrition information is readily available. Now, Kent State is the home of the Flashes, and it's clear to see that their dining services also take home the gold. Reporting for TV2 News, I'm Anna Huntsman.
A Richmond shooting had 3 people wounded and on their way to the hospital this evening. Find out what happened when we return. And still to come on TV2 News, decorating the streets with art that will give you the creeps. Find out how Denver residents feel about a new art trend.
And nationwide weather conditions have some running to safety. Find out how the locals are dealing with the severity of these storms.